Good afternoon. As President Joe Marbach mentioned, my name is John Lloyd, and first and foremost, I want to thank President Joe Marbach as well as Joanne Cummings. I want to thank the entire faculty here at Georgian Court, the parents, grandparents, or anyone who has inspired, encouraged, nurtured, and financed these outstanding students who have successfully earned their master's degree. I really appreciate being asked to say a few words today. I've been given strict instructions how long, so I'll try to do it within the allotted time. I'm truly humbled to be here and to receive this honorary degree at Georgian Court. The university has a special meaning to me. I did serve on the board here at Georgian Court for 12 years, and it was probably the best experience I've had in terms of serving on a board, seeing how outstanding this university has become. So in this short time, I'm going to try to inspire each of our graduating students and hopefully give them some helpful advice. So let's go on a little journey today through our past, our present, and the future. We begin our journey in the past. All of you were on a journey when you decided to complete your undergraduate studies and to enter the graduate program at Georgian Court. It's no surprise, but I too was on a similar journey when I completed my undergraduate degree at Princeton University and entered Temple University, where I received my Master's of Business Administration in Health Administration. I remember those days as if it was yesterday. I started my health career in Philadelphia in 1973. I came to this area, and actually, because I came to this area in '82, I proclaimed myself a clam digger. I came here in '82 as a young, dark-haired CEO of Jersey Shore University Medical Center. Where am I? These funny things happen to you sometimes, don't they? As you heard, after being at Jersey Shore University Medical Center, we then created Meridian Health, which is a health system. To show you how fast things move, I think in the program it says we're about 1.6 or 1.8 billion. We're now 2.4 in revenues, and we have over 15,000 team members, 7 acute care hospitals. We also have a state-designated children's hospital, and we have more than 100 locations throughout Monmouth and Ocean counties with ambulatory facilities. I'm also extremely proud to say that I served our great country in the United States Marine Corps for 3 years. Hoorah! So, any of those Marines, servicemen or servicewomen, please stand up, and I want to give you guys a big shout out and a round of applause. Come on, stand up. Thank you for your service. The Marine Corps instilled within me the principles of honor, courage, commitment, and leadership. I've always carried those principles with me in everything that I do. And that's especially true in the Marine Corps because we say once a Marine, always a Marine. And we should apply those same principles to all of our graduates with everything they've learned here at Georgian Court. Once a Georgian Court student, always a Georgian Court student, dedicated to perpetual learning and permanent progress. I know that all of you are committed to Georgian Court's core values: respect, integrity, justice, compassion, and service. You should always carry those with you in everything you do in the future. And this brings us to the present. While your ideals play a big part in who you are now and who you will one day become, I cannot stress enough the importance of adaptability. The ability to adapt to change is probably one of the most crucial qualities you absolutely need to survive in the real world. I say this because, newsflash, everything you've studied in undergraduate and graduate school will change. I know this very well, I do. But John, how can you know the world, what the world will look like in 20 years? I know because I lived it. Think about the 20 years from today, going back. Do you know how much it's changed since then? Most of you were probably young back then, and some probably don't remember things like landlines, or when the CW was the WB, or when Ask Jeeves was the web search engine everyone was using. Geez, I didn't even know that. For example, when I went into healthcare administration, I entered the industry at a time when the approach to healthcare was very backwards. Care was provided in silos, which really wasn't a good experience for the patient. Hospitals thought that patients should be grateful to the hospital for treating them. There wasn't a culture of patients coming first. And as Albert Einstein said, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So what did we do at Meridian? We adapted and we prepared for change. Today, patients and their families are very sophisticated. They research physicians and hospitals online. They think nothing of getting second opinions. They travel outside the local areas. They evaluate the qualities of care and service and even shop around for the best price. We've taken our ambulatory facilities out into the communities, and as you know, we have this extensive network of over 100 facilities. We wanted to better serve those communities. We've become more focused on providing the best healthcare experience for our patients. We even have concierge services at all of our hospitals, and our patients are now more like consumers and customers. No one can survive in this world today if you're not willing to change, because the world will change going forward, regardless whether we're ready or not. So yes, I know what the world will be in 20 years, because the world changes, and it changes fast. You know, it was nearly 20 years ago that the DVD was launched. DVD, what's that? Can you believe it? Now most everything is cloud-based, and the graduates here, your generation is probably the most connected to technology and social media than any other generation. It was also nearly 20 years ago that Buzz Lightyear instilled the words, "To infinity and beyond." So this brings us to our last stop on the journey, the future. I really want all of you to follow your dreams and to be successful in whatever field you choose. Over my entire career, I've developed a handful of key attributes that I hope you might consider and even embrace. The first and foremost attribute is always have a positive attitude. My favorite saying, and I've said it my whole career, attitude reflects leadership. As simple as that. Work hard, be inquisitive, and excel in your job. Think out of the box. Be innovative, be eager, take on more responsibilities. Always volunteer for more responsibilities. Seek out a mentor. I got so excited I lost my place. Doesn't a professor or a doctor get a little leeway here? So seek out a mentor who can accelerate your growth. I did that, and after 18 months early in my career, I was promoted over 2 executives in my organization. Never stopped learning. Throughout my whole career, I've never stopped learning. I'm always eager to learn more. I'm always eager to learn what I should do, what our vision should be. So never stop learning and never accept good enough as good enough, because the world is going to keep changing, and so should you. Each of you will be faced with challenges as well as opportunities. The more you can overcome these challenges, the more opportunities you are going to open for yourself. To the class of 2016, I wish you the best luck on your newest exciting voyage. It is quite possibly the most important journey you may take. And it's going to get bumpy along the way, no doubt about it. But you will just have to adapt, and you're going to have to ride the waves of change. After all, life is a journey to be experienced and not a problem to be solved. Now get out there to infinity and beyond. Thank you.